mainly a dungeon crawl, right? I was inspired like by classic dungeon crawl adventure kind of stuff, right? And I was like, you know what? I really want to do something fun. Before, and I really like the system. I really like the system. Actually, I think it's super fun. Haven't played it extensively, but I played it enough. So yeah, and I just wanted to run a dungeon crawl. I wanted to run a fun kind of not almost goofy-ish kind of just a really fun, pulpy kind of adventure. So here
Okay.
we are.
So this is not Death Trap Dungeon.
Well, it is going to be pretty. I'm going to make it pretty deadly, of course, or I made it pretty deadly. So,
I'm cool.
but it's a one
If
shot, so
you
it's like
wouldn't mind, I probably will need to escape like in 4 hours or something because like it will be
totally
6 a.m.
fine.
for me. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that I don't predict it to go really long, maybe three, probably shorter than last night's game for sure.
okay, I'm happy to hear that.
Cool.
Yeah, because I just wanted something fun, something pulpy, but also dangerous. I was gonna say
So I have a
dangerous
question.
enough that
But
sorry, go on.
sorry, I not interjected. But was the question to the party? Do we have trap disarmor? Because if not, then typical method of disarming traps: put either fighter or barbarian at the front.
I don't have a way to.
Oh well.
Yeah. By the
Guess
way,
it.
is anyone playing a dwarf or a magic-y kind of hero? Either one.
Technically, I'm playing a dwarf.
Cool. Okay, that would help you guys out.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. And my load
But yeah. So just tell
is
me when everyone got their character sheets all charactered out.
28.
And I want to try to find little like thingamajigs, the little tokens that you want to like, because there's gonna be some combat-y kind of like. I have actually like stuff prepared rooms and stuff, so I want to have like a token that represents you guys, something that you guys like. So does any of these tokens look cool for you guys?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, cool. Nathan, are you playing an elf bard, right?
I can. I actually created two.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
you play whatever one you want, man.
All right.
I'm a human lobster
Hmm.
A what?
on all levels except for physical. I am a lobster.
So like an otherkin kind of thing.
Yeah,
What is your class?
I'm just gonna use rogue from last night because I could dual
Okay,
wield like claws and stuff, you know.
I dig, I dig. Let's look up. Is that a good character art for you?
That is
Oh,
fantastic.
here's a lobster, man. Which one do you like better?
I like the plain old lobster. It looks nice,
My god.
Cool, you're a plain old lobster. Then.
but I'm a human. I'm a human.
Okay, okay, you just
It just represents me.
yeah, it just represents your spiritual side, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, my spiritual animal.
Okay. So what is the besides the bard, what else would you what was your other character idea, Nathan?
Paladin.
Cool. Which one would you rather play?
Uh, whichever one we need, really. Paladin would probably be easier, but
Okay, cool. Let me find a paladin little thing. One looks cool. That one's dumb. This one's kind of cool. What do you think of this one?
blow it up a little bit. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Or there's this one too. You like this one better?
You blow it. Doesn't matter.
You pick, man.
Blue one.
Cool. Fuck that other one. Cool. Okay, just tell me when you guys got your characters in your sheet or your sheets done, and I'm gonna start the intro monologue stuff.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Holden. Yeah, I guess the
Not
other guy,
quite.
if he didn't show up, and if he wants to come later, I have a really good idea to just throw him in. So
Okay, that's good.
that's cool. Notice there's also a wizard in your party. He is going to be an NPC. At least he's going to be here for at least an exposition.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay. So, you guys all ready?
Yep.
I'm good.
Yes.
Cool. 1 minute. Be right back. Just 30 seconds. Yeah, I turned on the AC. Turn off the AC. Okay, so first of all, you guys are already pretty seasoned adventurers, right? All your backstories and stuff. Confirm that, at least.
Yes.
Yeah. After all, we are level 2 characters, so we had at least 1 or 2 or 3 adventures.
Cool. So, what the kind of meta plot that you guys know right now is that you were all hired from this big overarching guild, the Adventurers Guild. Pretty generic, I know, but that's what it is. And they exist all over this kingdom that you guys live in, the kingdom of Humania. It's full of humans.
Bloody
So-
racist. Sorry.
You guys, no problem. You guys were hired by this guild, right? Because you were all strapping in young adventurers who wanted to go adventure and get fame and riches and gold and glory and all that cool stuff, right? So you were hired to go into the ruins of a dwarven civilization that destroyed itself. Usually it is called for Carlith. Let me write that down. For Carlith is the old name of the civilization, right? But it's been in ruins for 200 years, right? But no one has been able to breach into the cities where they believe all the gold and all the what happened, so they can figure out what happened. So you guys are tasked with going into this stronghold, this kind of out of the way stronghold area. There was a stronghold for the civilization before they were destroyed. So you were already hired there. You took the journey up there. It's all up far in the mountains. So you had a kind of guide guys, some native people that they hired to get you up there. There's also a emissary of the Adventurers Guild. His name is Wizardo, the Wizard. He's a human wizard, and he's kind of regal. He hasn't really talked to you guys much yet. So as you guys were approaching the entrance, the big stone arched entrance in the side of a mountain with a little like a big stone kind of thing right in front of it to kind of get you across, because there's a chasm right in front of you guys. So as you're walking across this little chasm on this little stone thing, you guys notice, or Wizardo says that you guys are going to be in here for a long run. It'd be best if you introduce yourselves to each other before we get into the dungeon.
Pardon me for interrupting, but when you ask if we are seasoned adventurers, I kinda guess that it also means that we know each other, that we adventured with one another,
Oh,
or...
no. You guys were hired from here, whatever, this place, that place, and you're all brought together, and I guess you guys, for whatever reason, haven't talked to each other on the journey up here, but you guys are here now, so you're all seasoned adventurers, but individual adventurers, I guess.
Okay. I mean, if you don't mind, I can start.
No more?
Go ahead.
Okay, so just to give you a quick description of how my character looks like. Obviously, it's a dwarf that has like a eager eyes, white hair, scarred skin, and built body. So without a doubt, he looks like a warrior. He's more a man of action and not words, but when he speaks, he like sounds more like a Eastern European, I guess, like Eastern accent or something. Russian dwarf or something. Anyways, with equipment, like he mostly fights with hammer and shield. And yeah, like he says, well then, I'm Ozrok, and sure, this looks like a dwarven ruins, but don't expect me to know much. I'm a warrior, not a librarian.
Nice, nice.
Okay. And then Lux steps in. He's my character. Dressed in all white with all shined armor and sword, everything. He uses a long sword and shield as his main weapon of choice. You can tell he's polished and just carries himself really well. And he just says, "Yep, I'm here for the adventure. Fallen my god."
If I might ask, what is your quest? Your paladin quest?
Quest. Give me just a minute to figure that out.
No problem. We'll go ahead. Larry.
My name is Larry. I'm wearing all red leather armor. I have a two daggers because they represent claws for my lobster figure. I am on this quest because I want to live more like Larry, the lobster god.
Okay.
Nice. So, as you guys are okay, wait. Do you want me to get? You want us to give you a few more seconds for your future quests?
Yeah, just I will make a quick interjection. Uh, that the illness that I have like still holds me. So I'm gonna put that one of the reasons that Dwarf wasn't talking much is that probably he has some kind of cold, so he's kinda irritated by it and he's like coughing from time to time.
Nice. Um, so the wizard looks at the party standing still. They're all introducing each other, or they just got through. So I am Wizardo, as you know. I recruited or knew the person who recruited each of you to do this perilous, adventureful journey. And I must say about this how dangerous and this ruin, this stronghold is. The common folk around the time that this civilization was in full flourish, right? They regarded this as the worst run kingdom imaginable. Imagine more like a dwarven North Korea. That's basically what it is. It's a dwarf Korea. It was just like a hellhole. There was a dictator who just enslaved his people, who they thought of him as like a crazy god that they'd do anything for. They were so paranoid about outside influences that they walled themselves off completely from everybody else. They had elaborate security measures and spy networks reaching across the whole place, the whole world. But about 200 and let's say 6 years ago, their network, their spy network, the rest of the empires and kingdoms of the land noticed that it started receding back into dwarf Korea, and eventually it just went off. A single person from their sense. No survivors, no people at all. They just vanished. And the ruins so far have been impenetrable because of the insane security measures, the almost schizophrenic placement of traps and monsters and just crazy amounts of just paranoia went into making them. So no one has really a lot have tried, but none have really succeeded in finding anything about the civilization and or making any ground and getting into strongholds like this one, or any other strongholds. But many have tried. You full disclosure, this is not the first adventuring party we have sent to this stronghold. So if you want to turn back now, you may.
Before I answer, I like hearing what kind of state this Worldwing Kingdom was. I just like spit to the ground and I muttered good riddance to them. And then I answer, I do not retreat from a challenge.
Good man.
My
Rest-
character doesn't say anything, just walks forward.
Larry?
I kind of hit my dagger and short sword together, make a little clapping sound, and walk forward.
Nice. Oh, by the way, did you ever get your quest in order? So
Yeah, so he's gonna defend his village from the inequities of just like social equality sort of thing.
Nice.
For freedom from hunger, thirst, and sleep,
And the
and
other
invulnerability to fire.
nice. Invulnerability, that was my favorite one.
Yeah.
I made a paladin the other day. I was playing another one shot, and I made a paladin who's invulnerable to peer pressure. I thought that was great.
Actually, really good.
Yep, it was.
But okay. So, you guys, as you seek to not back down from such a perilous journey and voyage and stuff, you walk up to the sealed, as you see, stone archway that leads into the dungeon of what's a good dungeon name? Nana Gata. Something like that. So you walk into this dungeon. It says in Dwarven ruins, which you can read Dwarven ruins, I would assume.
I obviously can, because I'm a dwarf. Don't know about the
Cool.
rest of the party.
Okay.
No.
The Wizardo is gonna turn to you at this moment and say, "There's lots of Dwarven ruins that might help you on your way in these this, and there's also lots of magical ruins if anyone knows anything about magic." Looks at the paladin, as he looks at the paladin, and well, of course himself. So, as you walk, he approaches this big stone thing with a big giant stone door, and there's two dwarven figures on the sides of the door. Both of them kind of corroded and cracked. One of them's head is missing. The other one doesn't have a sword and shield, which it looks like it was once holding. So the wizard approaches the stone doorway, puts his hand upon the lower mid portion of it, and whispers words of power into the stone. And the door opens up, going from the top, starting from the bottom and receding upwards, kind of like a door that goes up and down.